I'm Chris Judice, and this is the Morning Cup. Let's start with Adrian Broner. Last night put on a brilliant performance in the ring. Still an enigma outside the ring. And I just want to bring up that comparison with another Cincinnati kid, Aaron Pryor. When Aaron Pryor was 23 years old, he had 12 fights, but still nobody wanted to fight him. And that's the first similarity that I see with Broner as well as with Pryor. Nobody wants to fight. Nobody wanted to fight Pryor when he was coming up at 135 and 140, eventually 147. And then you see with Broner, nobody wants to face him. He'll walk through the lightweight division. There's no one in the at 135 who can even come close to him. So that's the first similarity. They were guys that you avoided. Anything you could do, avoid it. Move up in weight, move down in weight, whatever you have to do. Nobody wanted to. First of all, Aaron Pryor, okay, let's talk about the skill set of both of these fighters. They were both completely different fighters, but in the ring, okay, you just couldn't get around them. Aaron Pryor would ambush you, could punch with either hand. He was quick. All right, he always took risks, which sometimes landed him flat on his back. But that rarely did a fighter's punching power ever affect Aaron Pryor, and that's one of the things that I see with Broner. Okay, Broner has a different tactic. He has that tactic where he puts his shoulder up and nobody can even come close to him in the ring. Okay, that wasn't Aaron Pryor's style. But both of them are similar in the essence that, hey, Pryor, you could hit him, it didn't faze him. Okay, you can't touch Broner, and that's going to help him along the way as far as the longevity of his career. Broner is, once he decides to walk you down, it's over. The same thing with Aaron Pryor, he just walks you down the whole fight. So that brings me to my third point, and that's the chaos. They both thrive on chaos. It's just this amazing skill that I don't know if they embrace it. Pryor, when he came out of the Olympics, was just a wild kid, and he had this wild reputation, and that also played in the fact that, hey, he also had this little gimmick where he said, "What time is it? It's hawk time. What time is it? It's hawk time," and all of his entourage would yell that. It's the same thing with Adrian Broner. He has his little sayings that kind of make him unique and creative. You know, I beat anyone I can, Dominicans, Americans, Mexicans, whatever it may be. So each of them has their style, but I think the idea of thriving in chaos was something that Pryor embraced. I think he needed that chaos around him. I don't think that Broner needs the chaos, but last night it just showed that even after the fight was almost called off, he didn't really care. He was flippant, he was indifferent, and he's going to have to change that attitude over the next couple of years as he grows in the sport. He can't keep that. There's a difference between embracing the chaos and trying to fight a way through it, or find a way through it, and just being indifferent and disrespectful to the people around you who support you. And that's what we saw last night with Adrian Broner. He came out of it with flying colors because of the way he fought, but still he lost something along the way. And I think that over the next couple of weeks, the people who he put in jeopardy are going to let him know. I'm Chris Judice. We have Aaron Pryor and we have Adrian Broner in their primes, spectacular, okay, maybe untouchable, and just great fighters to watch outside of the rings, enigmas. But I'll see you next week, okay? I'll see you at the fights.